Coming back to you with another video. If you're feeling kind, please subscribe. Taurus time, Taurus time. Give me a few more seconds, please, and we will get right into the reading. Spirits, what messages do you have for Taurus? Please come through and show forward, please. Anything that Taurus needs to see. All right, the first one is the Wheel of Fortune. And then we have the Knight of Swords. I'm feeling like that wheel, there is some sort of resistance. And then the Two of Swords. And the resistance could very well be like your mind. What do you feel should be destined or not? But I don't want to speak too prematurely. And then we have the Chariot. Cancer energy. And then in the center of your reading, we have Five of Pentacles. It's definitely about the mind, the head, thoughts. You may not feel you where you're supposed to be, or you want to be further than what you are. The Emperor, Aries energy. The Tower, Aries energy. It's a lot of Aries Taurus today, showing its face. Six of Swords. And finally, the Nine of Swords, 6 and 9, 9 and 6. There is this change of where you may not feel you are exactly as far you need to be. Something is very black and white to you. Only you know what you are truly feeling as far as your transformation is concerning. And I'm feeling like it's the mind that really has taken the time. You may be feeling like you're being played or closed in with somebody, sort of controlling energy. But let's just find out more and see, because it's a lot that it could be. But this wheel is destiny. This wheel is fate. And there may be moments where you feel like you're just not on your way. But that's just the feelings of being a human in the emotion. All right, so 5, 3, 5 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, and Page of Cups. So I'm really feeling that this change is something that you have really wanted to come upon you for a long time. I'm feeling like the change that you're requesting is something to do with your mind. You may have a decision to make about something, maybe to move forward with some sort of idea, creative nature, or just a move in general away from your environment. But this is fate, this is fortune that's on your mind. And so as time continues to go on with the Three of Pentacles, your money may not be growing as fast as you think that it should. Okay. And so it's going to take a little bit more than just wish fulfilling these things. It's going to take some manifestation to get it to happen. And so, oops, I'm feeling like with that Three of Pentacles that your money is not growing and it's on your mind constantly because you are not doing the necessary steps to ensure that you have the peace and abundant stability. All right. These heads are green at the bottom, so it's definitely money that we're dealing with on the scene. You've got the Page of Cups here. You may recently just have started some new thing. There's hearts in the skeleton's eyes, and whatever you're doing, it is a passion of yours that you have been looking forward. And I think you should start investing more into it. You can make money that way, and you can grow abundantly through just doing the passion each and every day. There is blue flowers around her, which we love to see. The blue is definitely energy. And I'm feeling that, this new page and new life that you so want desperately, it has to come from an idealist creativity aspect. All right? You have to want it like a child wants the ice cream when it sees the ice cream truck go by. Why do we have this Knight of Swords in the center, my guy? What does that mean, please, with the Knight of Swords? All right, you got the Star, Aquarius energy. This is all creativity coming through. If you have a creative idea, please follow through with it, as soon as possible, Poos, because you don't want the opportunity to be missed of shoulda, woulda, coulda. And I do get that a lot, but it seems like with this Star here and the Knight of Swords, you got to speak up, and that's what's going to get you far. It's sink or swim. The skeleton's in water, half in. And so this is a matter of how do you want to proceed with this? Are you going to just hold on to hope forever, or are you going to take some action and put the creativity through your passion, like get the passion through it? Um, 8 is a powerful number, so you may have been trying to fight your way through something. You may have tried to get like an LLC or something down with your city, and you've been getting turned away like pretty much every time they see you immediately. Whatever you're doing, the storm is just beginning. There will be more situations and circumstances like this, but you have to know the fighter and you can always win. This is definitely some sort of restriction, and you may have been restricted like on a permit. I feel like this is small business aspects I'm talking to, a person that just really wants to go for it and is not sure how to get it through. But this is a social event or some sort of thing you want to hold or do with your passion, like through and through every week, every time that it's offered to you. And so, this may take some time for this to happen and transpire, especially if you haven't done anything to back up your heart's desire with this. You got the Two of Swords. This is scissors. And I want to know what's going on. You got Justice, Libra energy, the Four of Cups. Something's on your mind really heavily, and it's actually taking over your time. These things that are in your mind are constantly building up, and now you have a trunk of them, and you don't know how to get unstuck about something. It's Justice, Four of Cups, and Queen of Wands. So this... something is difficult. Not with me. Just kidding. There's something difficult in your life right now. You could be a Libra or embodying that energy. But there is something seriously up for debate right now. And it's really a stalemate. You can either make a choice to do something or you can just stay stagnant. But I'm really feeling it's more than that. You got the Four Cups up here. So this is a disconnect. This is something very, very indifferent. And I'm feeling like it has something to do with your business, with your life, as far as you see where you should be. This Queen of Wands energy, this is confidence coming through. This is passion. You have to follow through with it. You have a passion and you don't know what to do with it. This is for a specific Taurus, please. I had to go back to back, baby. Taurus has been on my mind, and I really feel like it's time. It's time for you to do something, and you need to do it very quickly. With the Chariot here, Cancer energy. Why? Because this is excess and overcoming. You may have had a new sense of ambition. You may have also lost it. And if you did lose your ambition, it's due to the overthinking here in the mind. Pause. All right, you got the Oracle card for 4 is actually a really, really great number. 4 means that you need to have you have an ancestral power and you should use it. So you have some sort of gift, some sort of talent. It's going to waste because you refuse to get up and do something with it. And you got to know that you can't be upset if you're not taking action. Thank you, spirits. So here we are with the number 4 Oracle card. I sent them Murta deck. So this is action. Finally, you are finally seeing that it's something that um about love. Like you're in love with this passion. It's a love-hate thing that you have, but this is action, okay? This card is not to be confused with Eros, and I think that that's the other card I'm dealing with. Don't mind me. I'm sorry. Just speaking out loud. It is a continuous phenomenon, a flow from the first cry to our universe of our own galaxy. This is an act and responsibility, bearing in the mind not only your needs, but also what they will be in cause of the environment you live in. Thank you, spirits. You've got to sort of change your environment to change your world. And your environment, sometimes, people, it is not the physical place you live. It is the state of mind you reside and you refuse to leave out of and stay in. Okay? You got the Chariot. Why, please? Cancer energy. You have the willpower to do this. I'm really just believing that you're just not sure. You're just embarrassed by something and something's on your mind, or you're feeling a certain way, but this no one's doing this but you. All right, so that Chariot and then the 6 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands. Money, 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 money. Do you want money? You want to be profitable? You want to be different? Do you want the chance to go for it, or be 60 and say, damn, I wish I would have did it? You don't want these things to pass you by. Even if you are up in age, now is the time. Now is the time. No time like the present. And it's all about the support that you're getting. So you may not be getting any support on your business ideas, thoughts, whatever this is. You may not be getting any recognition. So if you're not getting anything to where you're not being congratulated, it kind of definitely slows down the passion for it. 2 of Pentacles is here, I understand. But this is stretching. You need to stretch your thoughts, because you are definitely in over your head too much. Way too much. I'm going to back this up just a little bit. It looks blurry. Maybe it won't be now. But you got the 3 of Wands here. So this is magic. This is creativity. And this is a lot of fire. That didn't do a thing. Well, I'm sorry I'm blurry, guys. So just listen to it as a podcast. But I'll shout out each card. So you got the 3 of Wands here. And this is a foresight and a momentum that you need to have. You can't have confidence without those things going forward. That's the way to get the bag, okay? 5 of Pentacles, you got something heavy on your mind. We really believe it's money, it's timing, something very divine. Why? Why the 5 of Pentacles, please? All right, 2 of Cups. You may be going through this with your partner. You could just be going through this with your alter ego self. But whoever you're going through this with, now you've got 8, again, 8 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. And this is some sort of skill that you have. I am talking to a specific Taurus that has definitely become this the master student. And so this thing that's on your mind, it may be requiring of 2 heads being put together, as well as 2 hearts, because sometimes you need the true reflection of the one you love to tell you the truth on how you're doing, some sort of gratitude. You will be joining forces with somebody on this. You may be going into business too. Maybe that's on your mind and you don't know what you really know what to do with it. That's also for a specific Taurus. But this is a decisiveness, and you have to keep your composure during this time. You need to make a decision and make it quickly on the dime. There is something that you are very talented at doing, and you just refuse to go through with it. But see, you have the Eight of Wands here, more power coming through. And this is you. This is the change and the excitement that's coming through. You're very excited about it, but you're not making a move. Hmm. Why the Emperor here? Why do we have this Aries energy, please? Four Wands. Ace of Pentacles. Oh, and the Eight of Cups. So you could be embodying this emperor energy, this authority-like type, you know, and you are standing firm on not wanting to move. I just wanted to say that and be true to you. But, you know, this is authority, but this is authority sitting still, doing nothing, like waiting for somebody to, like, come and walk past them. This is actually coming through as quite sad because I'm feeling like you are not really wanting to leave a certain particular comfortable life behind. You are comfortable in a certain way that things are going and you don't want to change that. You may need to have some escapism at that because you don't see yourself deserving anything. You don't see yourself like completing it, more or less. Thank you, spirits. This Ace of Pentacles is here, but this is the abundance that will come through from doing it. A new opportunity, a new abundance is life is waiting for the new life that you are trying to lead. But the Four of Wands is here and you refuse to go through with the frequency. You don't want to celebrate it. You don't want the stability. You don't want to leave that comfort zone. You're very happy right here under your throne, which is great. You're not supposed to leave your throne, but you got to come out and get some fresh air sometimes. You got to come out and take some risks, take some chances, and live life. That is what this human experience is about. And as a free-spirited will human being, you should not be in doubt about that at all. And number 12, that actually means experience. You have some experience in something, all right? I am not mixing these cards or doing anything funny. I am shuffling them in front of your face and I am reading them to you as they land and take their place. But there is something that you are extremely talented at. You are an expert, a master. You won't come out and let the public know about you. You won't come out and make money with this. You won't take the actions necessary. All right? And this is the card to back it up. Tezcatlipoca. I'm maybe saying that so wrong. All right, this is advice of the dead. Assess in a period of pause and meditation what needs to be sacrificed to leave the chaos you find yourself in. You will thus be able to obtain great advantages from this new perspective. I'm just saying. We're here in the future in the final doors at the Tower. Aries, why? Could you tell us more? You got the King of Wands. You got the Knight of Pentacles. A lot of Pentacles, guys. Money's coming in, and it is the first of the month, so I get it. But you've already spent that money. It's gone. Now we have new energy and flow and prosperity coming in. So this Tower moment, this is something unexpected that will happen. And it's also change. So this unexpected change could happen to you in the future. You may just not want to move now. There's a home there's somebody's very comfortable in, particularly upstairs. In that third door from the left. That was for Pacific Taurus. You're too comfortable in there. You got to come out. There is the Ten of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. I read that backwards. Let me do the King of Wands first. Sorry. So these flowers represent growth. These flowers represent a new vision. He's pointing at something up in the air. Please don't pay attention to the gender, just the role, and please take what resonates and lie the rest where it does not. But this King of Wands is taking control of something. He's pointing up at the sky, so it's just a matter of taking that first like step, taking that first hand to rise. That's what's going to get you out of this comfort zone that you are in. Here's the Knight of Pentacles. It's a practical, reliable thing with you. Practical because you don't see yourself like being successful out of this. Well, that's practical. But then you have the reliability that you are better at than Walmart. Like you are much more reliable than real name businesses out here. What are you afraid of? Why hide that? I don't want you to hide that, please, Taurus. You got this 10 of cups here, and this is alignment. This is fulfillment. All you have to do is act in harmony and go through with it. Blue, baby. Blue face, baby. I say that because of the confidence. I like people with high confidence that have no business having it. I'm being straight up with you. Confidence is key. And if you have sort of the confidence of yourself, no one can knock you down, baby. Confidence is key. 2 cards fell out. Give me a second. And I'm going to let them fly. You got to be confident. All right. 6 of Swords. The Hermit. 10 of Pentacles. A lot of money, guys. There is so much money coming through to you. And then the Hangman. You could be dealing with the Pisces energy or embodying that spirit too. So this 6 of Swords is here because it's time for you to walk away from that old program, my dear. It's time for you to embody this happily ever after with the 10 of Pentacles. Now, you got a blue butterfly and a green butterfly. Please look up the color meanings of blue and then the other color meaning of green, please. This 10 of Pentacles is some sort of foundation. You don't think that you're going to be stable and wealthy off of this, but you very much so are. But you have to walk away from this comfortability that you keep yourself in this box. Hermit mode is for soul searching and self-reflection. You've been in hermit mode because that's just where you're comfortable at, my friend. You like to be isolated and by yourself. And that's great. You know, you get enlightenment that way, but it's also kind of sad and too in itself. You have to come out and interact with the world. You have to come out and experience life, get creative, like your creative thoughts to flow. Because see, that's where you're going to be able to come out of this box you've put yourself in. You're going to be able to do more with opportunities in front of you if you can see yourself winning. You have to see yourself deserving these things. You have the Hangman here. There is something that has really been on your mind for a while as far as your business is concerned. And it's not a traditional thing. It's not traditional. You believe that you believe that if you go for something that's out of your comfort zone, that you are going to not only hang yourself, but you're going to cause people to dislike who you are, or you feel that you're not going to make the money to survive and quit your job. That was for a specific Taurus. You know, you really need to let the negativity go that you can't do things. All you have to do is show. You just have to do it. Show up and try. You've got this 9 of Swords here in the final hour. The final door. Could you please tell us why? You know, your mind has really created a lot of things you refuse to put into action. And so you are keeping yourself caged. You are playing the victim. You're playing the victim. And I say that because you have a excellent, you are a master at something you refuse to let the world see. Nine of Swords, and then you got the Six of Cups, and then you got the Ace of Swords. The Lovers. You may have had a Gemini come to you before and give you the keys that you needed to unlock the doors of your passion and come out with it, but you ignored them. You refused. You just ignored. You may have also had your lover, your real life, like your lover, your friend with benefit, whoever you're in bed with, tell you how great of an idea you have. Your ace, your clutch. Just go through with it. Nope, you're stuck. These weeds are stuck around this sword that's planted in the ground that can easily be lifted out. It's not permanent. It's not planted tight. All you have to do is grab the sword with all your might. You have the Six of Cups here in the final door. This is like this is comfort. This is comfort. You are just comfortable doing what you're doing. And that's fine, but I really love to see people who have a great expertise at a passion and craft that they created or have not use it, because there's people that you will inspire and that will benefit you, you know, in the end run, in the long run. You don't want the wires, you don't want the transfers, you don't want the money, you don't want the bag. It's you're comfortable where you're at. That's for a specific Taurus. All right, and then we have the final, oh goodness, I lost my book, sorry. Then we have the final, it's at the Muerte card, number 6. 6 is meaningful. You know, everything that comes to you should be a meaningful interaction, particularly thoughts, experiences, and energy, people. If it's not meaningful to you, you're doing something wrong. All right, so this is a basic impulse, which all things are organized and according to determination. So, the advice from the dead. Learn to organize your ideas, but also to have the courage to abandon them, if necessary, to not remain trapped in them. So it's like, you know, like I said, this person is trapped in being the way that they are and not progressing with this idea that they've had. It's not new, it's just new to us, right? So if you are comfortable and, you know, where you're at, you're not going to abandon that, right? What I would do from this reading is really do more soul reflection and try to see what it is, because if you really meditate, you can project and see things. Really see what it is that you can do to step out of your comfort zone. I know a lot of people do things that are not in their comfort zone anymore, but it's still kind of wild, but they're doing it with they're doing their passion with a smile, with fun, with enthusiasm, because we're supposed to be living on this earth in happiness, complete peace. That is the option that I see.